Hey, it's Joel, and welcome to day 17 of the Joel and Michelle vlog series, Something to Remember. Now, like usual, let's begin today with some good old video editing magic. Wait a second. There we go. That's a lot better. Now, let's go have some breakfast. Today begins with mini wheats. Right, so once again, welcome to day 17 of the Joel and Michelle vlog series, Something to Remember. Today is starting off with us packing up the trailer, and then either today or tomorrow, we're heading out to Bryce Canyon before we get back, or, well, on the way back, rather. But with that, I'm going to go ahead and set up the tripod for you guys like usual, and we'll go ahead and get the trailer packed up. Right then, with the trailer packed up, let's hit the road and head to Bryce Canyon. Right, so we just ended up stopping at a Maverick gas station. I got a bag of cheddar ruffles and a slushie. With that, we're going to get back on the road. Right, so at this point we have driven probably a good 300-ish of 350 miles that we have to drive today. We are currently basically in the middle of nowhere, quite literally. So we've driven the vast majority of our drive, but we just made the last stop of today until we actually park the trailer for the next couple of days until we pick up and go back home. But with that, we're going to hit the road, and I'll see you guys when we get to Bryce Canyon. Right, so we've just arrived at Bear Valley RV Park, and we're going to go ahead and, as usual, for the last time, pull in, and I'll set up the tripod for you guys, and we'll go ahead and set up the trailer. As I said, this is our last time doing this before our way back home. Righty then, with the trailer packed up, the rest of today is going to be a relatively laid-back day. We're going to be doing basically just this, a whole lot of not much. But tomorrow we are heading out to Bryce Canyon to look around there, and the next day, well, we head home. So, and since there isn't really much to do out here as of right now until tomorrow when we go to Bryce Canyon and look around there, I decided to go check out the gas station / check-in shop they have up there. It is a cool shop, undeniably the best gas station shop I've ever seen in my life. It competes to even like normal gift shop stores you'd see in like national parks. It was really cool in there. But I ended up getting quite a couple things. I'll go ahead and show you guys. So the first thing that I ended up getting was this "Don't Tread on Me" steel sign, and this one I really like because it has a nice vibrant color of yellow. I think it's going to really look nice with a couple of the other steel signs that I have for like some Lionel trains and stuff like that. And I ended up getting a little magnet that says Titanic, White Star Line, world's largest liner. Of course, as of 1912, it was world's largest liner. And it says Southampton to New York. Obviously, the Titanic only made it from Southampton to about midway through the ocean. But I ended up getting a couple little rocks because I love geology, and geodes are a thing that I've always found interesting. They take such a long time to form. But this one is relatively small, so it was a lot cheaper than a lot of the like big ones that they had in there. And a lot of geodes that you see are like purple and stuff like that, which I've never really cared for. Don't get me wrong, geodes of any kind are interesting and look really cool, but this one I liked a lot more because it's orange, and I like warm colors, or basically like red, yellow, orange, stuff like that. But this is another one that I sort of like because it sort of sits up on its own, and I thought it'd make a nice display piece with some of the other things that I've gone, like that big bison placemat that I got back in, I want to say, the Teton National Park, if I'm not mistaken. And then I got a couple little stone animals that are just carved out of little gemstones. So this one, I want to say it could be a bison, elk, deer, moose. I'm not really sure what it is. Either way, it has antlers, but the reason I got it is because I really like the color and the pattern of the stone that this one was carved out of. And then I also ended up getting a rattlesnake. There was another rattlesnake in there, but it was a lot more sort of like a gray dull color, so I got this much more sort of vibrant orange one. And then two of the other stones that I ended up getting are actually for two of my friends, one of them being for my friend Joseph because he likes skulls and stuff like that, and then the other one being for my friend Deegan, of which I play Minecraft a lot with. And in Minecraft, there is a stone that you can use called lapis lazuli for things like enchanting. And lapis lazuli is a real stone in real life, and it is the same vibrant blue that you see in the game. So I ended up getting this for him because I thought he'd like it. And then the last thing that I ended up getting is yet again another promotional box and 4 of the fake Lego sets to go along with it. So I thought these would be interesting to review when I get back home because, well, I love fake Lego sets. You never really know what you're going to get as far as quality. I also wanted to review these to get sort of back into the YouTube grind, if you will, as I've been taking a break from YouTube for like the last 3 months. So I thought it'd be a little cool thing to get back into reviewing stuff again. But I got the promotional box, and then as for all of these sets, I got one of every kind that were there. So here is just a little yellow one, and these are called Star Exploration Bricks, and these are undeniably rip-off Legos, and rip-off Star Wars Legos at that. So this one sort of reminds me of like a Y-Wing-ish design, and then this one I liked just because it was red. As for these two that are just sort of orange, this one kind of reminds me of a Star Destroyer, and I don't really know what this one reminds me of, but either way, got one of every kind, as well as the promotional box, and a bunch of other really cool stuff. But I'm going to go ahead and go put all of this stuff with the other things that I've gone so far on the trip, at least best I can, because I'm kind of running out of room at this point. But with that, I was Joel Homie, your guys' host for day 17 of the Joel Homie Show vlog series, Summer to Remember. If you guys enjoyed today's video as much as I enjoyed making it,